What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Tax Home Reviews. We're going to be bringing you guys our thoughts on the Staccato XC, the grandfather of them all. Not really, but kind of. The reason I want to make a video on this is not a new gun. I compare every 2011 to this. I mention it in all my videos. I'm like, oh, how does it fare up to the Staccato XC? There's a reason for it. Out of the box, in my personal opinion, to date, this is like the best performing 2011 I've ever shot. Now, this is not a cheap gun. We all know that. Everybody knows the Staccato XC. Everybody knows it's not a cheap gun. But the performance is ridiculous, guys. I compare everything to it, and I understand that it's not the same price point like as entry level 2011s, but I just want to see how much performance they give me compared to this at the price point. So, are they offering me 90% of the performance that this is offering me at a quarter of the price? That's all it is. That's what I'm comparing it next to. Things I love about this gun, it's perfectly balanced, guys. The optics mounting system, it's optics ready, which is awesome. I love the weight of it is just it's perfect. The grip for me is perfect. You can see the mag wells under there, so when I go to reload, there's an empty mag. I don't pinch myself. And I love that about it. The X serrations on this. So the only thing you can change on the XC from Staccato, when you order, the only thing you can change, guys, is a flat trigger or a curved trigger. And this has a curved trigger. Shout out to my buddy Raphael for letting me use his XC for the review. So this has the curved trigger, and it's a nasty trigger, guys. Look at this. Let me see if we can get a good shot for you guys with this. So this is our take up right there. That's our take up. We're on that wall, and let me grab this here. Sorry. So that's our take up right there on the wall. Clean. I mean, literally like 2.5 pounds on the wall, on the wall, on the wall. Okay. I mean, it's just ridiculous. So we figured we'd bring it out here, shoot some steel, and see what you guys think. Here we go, guys. I mean, there is just it makes target transitions so easy, guys. Look at this. I mean, it's point shooting. This thing is an absolute cheat code. All right, so let me talk about some of my favorite features about it. The weight, the balance this gun has, guys. It's it's almost like it's just perfectly front heavy. Like once you have the mag in there, it's perfectly balanced. But without the mag, it's just heavy enough to keep it dipped down from the front, which then makes up for some of that the recoil, right? Now the recoil reduction on this thing, it's nothing, guys. I mean, look at this, guys. All right, here we go. Just so you guys get an idea on recoil. All right, watch this. So downrange, we have one of the targets that we have has a little window inside of it. We're gonna pan the window. I'm not sure how well you'll be able to see it, but I can just get like freaking 10 in a row in there. Just good grip. I mean, it just smacks them. This gun is ridiculous, guys. Another feature that I love about this is the grip texture. This grip texture is absolutely perfect, and the grip size itself. For me, I don't have big hands, guys. I wear medium large gloves, but for me, it's the perfect size because when I'm going to reload, my hand is not in a lot of other pistols. My hand is here when I reload. So when I go and jam mag up there, I always pinch myself under here. With the Staccato XC, the grip is long enough to where my hand's out of the way. I shove a mag up there, and I'm good to go. This thing, guys, is it's a ridiculous gun. And, I mean, look at this right here. It's insane. This gun has probably closer to 10,000 rounds through it. He's had no failures with it. Now, one thing you will get with this is when it has 1,500 rounds through it, you won't get locked back. Like if you haven't cleaned it, you won't get the lockback. But that's okay. You clean your gun, and then you start getting locked back again, right? This thing, guys, is an absolute unit at the range. I mean, it's what I hold. This is the standard I hold every gun to, and I know that you're like, it's not fair, right? But I'm not saying that I'm expecting this performance from $1,000 gun. What I'm saying is, if I buy $1,000 gun and it gives me 90% of this performance, that's an amazing gun because it's, you know, a quarter of the price. Now, if I buy a $10,000 gun and it gives me, you know, half of the performance, it's not worth it, right? So that's why I love this gun, and that's why I compare everything to this gun. So here we go, just some more shooting for fun. It just rains ammo with this thing. You have no, I mean, it's just so perfect, guys. The way this thing, whenever you're shooting, it tracks back so perfectly. That's all you feel. It's this and less of that. It just boom, boom, boom. There's a reason why everybody's trying to do this design, right? Everybody's trying to find a way because this is patented by them, so they're trying to find a way to do the same thing. And that's actually why I'm excited for the new Gerzon 2311 that they released that comes with a very similar setup. I want to check that out because it's a quarter of the price, and from what I've seen, it looks like it has a ton of performance. And if it gives you 90% of the performance that this does at a quarter of the price, it's totally worth it. So we're gonna reload some more mags and get some more shooting for you guys, and we'll get the rest of this out the way for you. All right, so just for giggles, we're gonna do some build drills with this thing. I have to go from a low ready here, guys. That's just the rules where we're shooting at. I can't have it away from like further back. I have to be I can only go from a low ready here. So I got my shot timer here, and we're gonna see what we can do for as far as our build drill. That was a 140. A 140 and my ears are ringing. I need to turn these headphones down. All right, let's go again. That was a 140 on 7 shots, though. That's my 6 shots were at 123. I had a really long split between my 7th shot. It was a .19 split, but I had a 123 with 6 shots. Here we go again. Let me lock this in here. All right. Should be good. And I missed one of those on the last shot, so. That's a 121. It's just, I'm telling you guys, this thing is, it's just absurd. Like, and then if you really want this thing to have no recoil, you grab it a little higher up. Watch this, guys. This thing does whatever you want it to do. And that's what I love about this gun, that out of the box, it's giving you stupid performance. And I don't think I've shot anything out of the box like this. The only thing, in my opinion, that's been similar to this, I've shot the Alien Creator. That gun is wild. But that gun has a completely different configuration. It's also a little bit more expensive. I've shot a couple Atlases that are ridiculous. Like I said, also way more expensive. The only thing, guys, that's like similar to this under that price point of this that I've shot that I'm like, okay, this is on par, is the Bull Armory EDC Pro and the Bull Armory TAC Pro. That's the only thing I've shot, being honest with you, that's like, okay, the performance here is on par. This thing, though, guys, it's just so good. It's so good. I mean, it's just point shooting, guys. It's an extension of your hand. I mean, this thing is absolutely ridiculous, and there's a reason why it's the king of 2011s as far as I'm concerned. it's it's such a special gun. To me, this is the gun that made me fall in love with 2011s, if I'm being honest with you. Like, I had shot 2011s, but when I shot this guy, I was like, all right, so there's a whole nother level and a whole nother side to 2011s that I wasn't aware of, and that's this. And luckily, the competition's gotten stiff, and there's a lot of options now, guys, at less of a price point, that are giving you a lot of the same performance for half or a quarter of the price. So Staccato is definitely going to have to do something to keep up, like or like to you know make the margin bigger, separate themselves, because when this came out, they were they stepped away from the competition. They're like, we're under a league of our own, and now competition's starting to catch up. There's a lot of guns that are coming out that are offering a lot. So this thing, guys, to me, is still the king of 2011s. It's what I compare everything to. Like I said, I've yet to shoot something that I'm like, oh, that's 1,000 times better than the XC. That's not true. I'd be lying to you guys. Shot really expensive guns, guys, expensive custom guns, and still this thing can hold its own with them. This is an absolute tack driver. I love this gun. I'm definitely going to be grabbing one of my own. There's just a lot that I want to pick up for the channel. If there is any 2011, doesn't matter what it is, that you want me to review, let me know in the comment section down below. I'm looking at the Vulcan 11. We're going to be doing a review on that. The Race City Defense, we're going to be doing the review on that. The Voodoo Priest, got a review of that filmed already for you guys. Trying to think of any other. The new Staccato, we're going to be grabbing one of those. We should begin that next week. The XP Pro, the brand new, we'll be doing a review on that. So any 2011 you guys want, let me know. We'll be doing a review on it. And I will end the video saying this. There's one gun that I think is going to compete with the XC, and it's coming in about $1,000 less. It's not out yet. It's coming soon. Watch videos on online. Is the Bull Armory TAC Comp. Compensated and V6 porting, guys. So I'm very excited to begin that. You can bet your ass we're going to be getting one of those on the channel. But until next time, TAC Zone out.